This is BX Pulsar from Brainworx, which is now part of Native Instruments. And what BX Pulsar is a creative delay with a bunch of different types of delay in here. Overall, the controls are pretty straightforward, especially if you've ever dealt with delay before, but we'll go over everything real quick. But first up, let's hear a little bit of it right here. We're going to start with vocals.
Tell me, do you wanna stay? Do you wanna stay?
All right, so sounds great on this magnetic setting right now. So let's go over the interface here. First, up here on top, we have dual or sequence. You can have dual for, say, your stereo input. We can do ping pong, crisscross, all that cool stuff that we all know and love. So if I put it on, say, ping pong,
Do you wanna stay?
we get a nice ping pong back and forth. Or if we go to sequence, this is pretty cool here. We can have up to 8 steps, which you control right there. And you can turn those on or off if you wish. And then we can set this up to, say, somewhere between left and right. So just to make it obvious, we'll just like pull some left and right there.
Do you wanna stay?
We have 2 different modes between loop or once. It's like a one shot.
Do you wanna stay?
Again, turn these steps off in between if you want.
Do you wanna stay?
Isn't that cool? You can do all kinds of really cool stuff with this. Of course, over here on the dual, we have a ratio. So think of it you can like create polyrhythms and stuff. We can go all the way up to like semi, plastic, and then golden ratio. So if I go to like 3 to 5, for example, we also have an offset here. I'll just hit Control and click, set that to the default.
Do you wanna stay?
So now we're getting different types.
Do you wanna stay?
Oh, you hear that? Or maybe pull it way up to like 7 to 11.
Do you wanna stay?
All right, put that back down to 1 to 1. I really like to use the offset just to create a bit of a widening effect.
Do you wanna stay?
All right. Then, depending on the type of reverb, or not reverb, but delay that you choose, we have air, which is like a digital delay.
Do you wanna stay?
Right, very clean. You have magnetic, and then you have different types. So think of it magnetic, kind of like tape, so real, space, cassette, dusty. Then you have circuit, which is like a BBD type delay, so vintage pedal and modded. You have ether. This one's pretty cool. This one has a radiance and sparkle. So radiance is like a constant octave up. Listen to this here.
Do you wanna stay?
Which can get pretty cool, especially once you try this on other sources, which we'll get to here in a second. Radiant, sparkle, diffusion, which gives it more of a reverb tail. And you also have a freeze function, which we'll look at in a second. We also have reverse.
Do you wanna stay?
And you can compress that, which is like upwards compression.
Do you wanna stay?
You'll hear more if I turn that ducker down. Let's go back to magnetic here just for now. So over here, we have a low cut or high cut. We can do pre or post, so pre for the input or post for the output, which means we can constrain that. So if I just want it maybe to focus on that top end, I can do a low cut.
Do you wanna stay?
Now it's just on that top end. Or of course, I could do somewhere in the middle or just focus around the lower end.
Do you wanna stay?
You also have a damp for the low or the high. So choose the frequency and how much you want to damp. Again, the low or the high. So if I damp just the high end around 2K.
Do you wanna stay?
Really cut it off there.
Do you wanna stay?
versus off.
Do you wanna stay?
All right, so like I said, it's all pretty self-explanatory. Then we have things like swing and offset for the groove. Of course, your overall delay controls, everybody knows how this works. And you do have a sync to your DAW, or of course, do it in milliseconds. With control, mix control, pan controls, all basic stuff that we already understand. Feedback control. And then we have a ducker built in as well, which we can target to post, or we can do post plus feedback or just feedback. This does get a little bit interesting, so let's show this real quick, then we'll move on to a different example of what you could do with this. So post, again, is like your standard ducker. And what a ducker does, I'm sure most of you guys know, but just in case you don't, a ducker is going to duck down, in this case, the delay sound, while there is input, and then after the input, it will come back up. So to really exaggerate it here.
Do you wanna stay?
Right, then it comes up, and that's set on to post. If I do it onto feedback, now listen to it.
Do you wanna stay?
So in this case, it's basically shortening the tail, since we're just targeting the feedback. If we do post and feedback,
Do you wanna stay?
we put that on about 50%.
Do you wanna stay?
Right, so a different effect, just depends on what you want. I'll leave it on post for
Do
now.
you wanna stay?
All right, then you have the release of that, and you can also do an external sidechain to control your ducker. All right, so that's pretty much all of the controls. Like I said, pretty straightforward and self-explanatory as far as a delay goes. So let's check out these 3 tracks here. So just some drums, kick drum, then we got a snare, and some hi-hats down here. Of course, everything is bypassed, but then what we could do is use our pulsar delay across all of these to create, like a really creative sound. So right now I have it set to the ether on the kick, reverse on the snare, and then magnetic on the hi-hat with a weird ratio, a 3:5 and an offset. So basically what that does, if you just listen to, say, the hi-hat, bypass this again here. So standard hi-hat there, then pop it on. Right, so we're getting those cool polyrhythms there. For the snare, getting standard snare there, but with a reverse on it, with diffusion. Turn diffusion down. Right, add diffusion gives it like a reverb like tail. Right, it's kind of cool. And then for the kick, we have the ether on it, but just the standard kick there, right? But with this ether on it, listen to this. Right, we create like this really cool groove with these delays. It creates a pretty cool atmosphere once you put all of it together. Right, isn't that cool? So we took like just a standard drum sound and turned it into like this really cool groove that you could start immediately layering other stuff on. Let's check out this freeze function here. So here we have guitar. Right now I have it on reverse. It gives a really cool haunting sound to it. Try that on pads maybe. If I just bypass it, of course. Standard guitar. All right. Back on, of course. A little bit of offset on there. All right, I just love that reverse on there with some diffusion to lengthen out those tails. Also have that ducker on there so it doesn't get too crazy, of course. All right. That's way too much, so we duck that out of the way. Of course, if I wanted to constrain that, maybe just focus on that top end, we could cut the lows. Right now we've created like this real eerie atmosphere, or we could even use the maybe ether setting on that. Isn't that cool? Then we can freeze it. Just gonna keep repeating that over and over. Unfreeze it there. Like I said, it's really, the controls are pretty standard. You know, we all know what delay with mix and that stuff does, but there's a lot of creative ways that you could use this beyond just like a standard delay. We also have a wet gain up here and a test tone. So whenever you set something up, you can, let's go over to say air. Hit test tone. Just to hear that. Right. We also have wet gain. So if we just want to pull that wet up, we can do it right here. Or down, of course. So really all the controls you need in one pretty simple to use delay. I love having that ducker in there. Add some groove to it with your swing or offset. We also have a modulation amount if we want to use it, but not for this. There we go, that sounds awesome. So that What is Brainworx BX Pulsar Creative Delay? I really like Brainworx plugins. I've always liked Brainworx plugins because they usually go the extra mile and make sure they include everything in a plugin that you're going to need, which keeps you from having to use multiple plugin stacks, right? So just something simple like a low cut and a high cut just built in really makes things a whole lot easier. Having a ducker built in makes things a whole lot easier to set up and get going without having to have tons of different plugins, you know. So if you want to go check it out for yourself, pick it up for yourself, of course, I will have links in the description below. Go check it out, folks. This is Brainworx BX Pulsar Creative Delay.